We're in Montenegro, in a very small town in the mountains. We stayed in some wooden cabin, some kind of lodge in the forest in the mountain. I found it on Booking by chance, and we had the best experience ever. Just yesterday, Eric was saying, it would be great if we could meet some local people and make some friends everywhere we go. And that happened.
So essentially, this has been one of the most authentic parts of our holiday so far. We got to this really lovely shack, and it's literally in the middle of nowhere. There's no Wi-Fi, there's no internet, there's not even very good telephone signal at the moment. What an experience. We got really, really nice welcome. The guy was super nice. He just said, leave all your stuff, come in here, have some tea, warm up next to the fire.
Yeah. And then we end up partying with local police and chief of the police from the town and some local businessmen and one guy who was playing
harmonica.
Not harmonica.
Oh, sorry. The accordion.
Accordion. We were dancing with them and in the room, and then everyone just went outside and started dancing. It was just amazing.
To be honest, the only thing we haven't tried so far is the rakia.
Yeah, but we had too many beers to try rakia.
Yeah, we thought if we're gonna have that, then the night would end slightly differently from what we would have loved. So
yeah.
Yes. But before we even got here, we were in Pristina in Kosovo.
Kosovo is the youngest country in Europe. It declared its independence on the 17th of February 2008. Today, only 102 countries recognize Kosovo as the independent state. This is one of the main attractions of Pristina, the newborn monument. The newborn sculpture is a particular symbol of the new country. Every year on the Independence Day, the monument is painted differently and it changes its look. When we were there, B and O was changed to number 10 to commemorate the 10th year anniversary. The next stop on our tour is the Ethnographic Museum. It's located inside two Ottoman buildings from the 18th century. It is situated in Pristina's Old Town neighborhood near the spectacular Mehmed Fadiu Mosque. The places were owned by the Giku family and were just recently turned into museum in 2006. The English-speaking guide offers a tour of one of the properties and explains anecdotes of the Kosovo culture. You will see typical clothes, weapons and jewelry from that time. The entrance to the museum is free of charge, but tips are accepted. A great way to continue the day after your visit is to walk through Pristina Old Town and admire other Ottoman-era buildings and houses. Here you can see the Cathedral of St. Mother Teresa. Although only 2% of Pristina population is Catholic, the new Catholic cathedral stands as one of the tallest buildings in the city. It was built thanks to donations of Catholics, Muslims, and non-believers of Albanian descent from all over the world. The bell tower is open for visitors and costs €1 to see the beautiful panorama of the city. This interesting building is a library. The unique architecture of the building, which is deemed by some the ugliest building in the world, was intended to incorporate both Byzantine and Islamic forms. The Boxa building, completed in 1982, is topped with 99 domes and encased in a metal net. Inside there are more than 2 million library items. It has been used by Croatian and Bosnian refugees as living quarters and by Serbian army as a command center, during which many historical books were destroyed. The library is open to visitors, but guests should bring identification like a passport. Our tour guide also took us to an old mosque. He let us sneak in through some back entrance. The mosque has been under renovation for years, and we had a chance to admire some old frescoes on the ceiling and see how renovation is going. In the next episode, we are in Serbia, where we're going to explore a little wooden village made by Emir Kusturica, the most famous Balkan film director. If you like this episode, please subscribe, hit notification button, like it, and comment if you like, and see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.